Hey guys, Joyce and Anthony aka JJ, day 29. On day 16, we went over all of the visual effects. Today, we're going to go over all of the Generate Modifiers. There are a total of 11, and they can be found at the Modifiers tab, which kind of looks like a screwdriver. The Array modifier creates an array of copies of the base object, with each copy being offset from the previous one in any of a number of possible ways. At the top, count and material override, you can do constant offset, object offset. I'm going to make the object the original Suzanne. Randomize. The build modifier, we went over this more in depth in day 25, but it makes strokes appear or disappear in a frame range to create the effect of animating lines being drawn or erased. You have 3 different options under transition: grow, shrink, or vanish. The dot dash modifier generates dot dash segments from the original stroke. You have dash, gap, offset, Number 4, the envelope modifier creates a shape known as envelope over the existing strokes, connecting all of the points that have endpoints between them. The options include spread length, thickness, strength, I'm gonna keep it like that. Yeah. The length modifier can shrink or extend strokes. You have 2 modes, absolute and relative. Start adds length to the beginning of the stroke, and end adds length to the end of the stroke. I'm going to keep the curvature. We also have random offsets. Up next is the line art modifier, which generates stylized line art from a scene, collection, or object. This modifier is best used with 3D meshes. If you remember on day 26, after we added the 3D trees, we went in and we added the line art modifier on top of them. Right now, if I added this modifier to 2D Suzanne, you wouldn't notice a difference. The mirror modifier mirrors the strokes along its local X, Y, and Z axis across the object origin. It can also use another object as the mirror center. Okay, so you have the X, Y, and Z axis. I'm gonna come back to this one in a second. The multiple strokes modifier generates multiple parallel strokes around the original ones. With the options, you have duplicate, distance, offset, fade, the outline modifier converts strokes to outline, tracing all strokes perimeter with new strokes. That was a mouthful. You have thickness, subdivision, sample length, I'm gonna keep it like that. The simplify modifier allows you to reduce the amount of points in the strokes. The goal of this modifier is to reduce points while maintaining the line shape. The 4 modes are fixed, adaptive, sample, and merge. The subdivide modifier subdivides the strokes by inserting points between other points to the lines. I think to best see this, we need to go into edit mode. Cat Mule Clark, the default option subdivides and smooths the surfaces. Subdivisions recursively adds more points. We're going to go back to the mirror modifier and I'm going to go to add empty and then arrows. So hopefully you can understand this modifier a little bit better. So you can see it right there. Now my empty and my mirror axis is on. I have the X option, so I am drawing a butterfly. I'm just drawing one side, and with the mirror modifier, it just reflects the other side along the X axis. We have gone over all 11 generate modifiers. So challenge for today 29. Challenge for day 29 is to go over all 11 on your own. Hopefully after watching this video, you feel a little bit more comfortable with this group of modifiers. This is Joyce-Anne Anthony, aka JJ. Until next time.